All right.
Yes.
We're going to talk about who we are.
Yes.
I am. So there's a difference. There's a difference. I want to say this. There's a difference between a real estate agent who can buy and sell real estate in Utah, a real estate attorney,
Yes.
and a realtor.
Yes.
Between all three of these, there's only one that is committed to keep a code of ethics, and that is a realtor. Not a real-itor, but a realtor.
Yes. Or a realtor.
Not a realtor. Realtor.
Realtor. Yes.
So a realtor is what you do, which is different than what I do because I'm a lender.
Yes, completely different. It's like really important to mention that a lot of people think that we do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And because we work towards the same thing doesn't mean that we do the same thing.
And there's crossover. Like I know what she does and she knows what I do, but the finer points of each of our things is where the problem comes in. And this is one of my favorite things. So I actually teach a class. I teach 2 real estate agents on how to do the purchase contract. I can fill out a purchase contract like nobody's business, but that's not the hard thing about being a real estate agent.
Oh, no.
So knowing how much the houses are worth where, and it's interesting because in the code of ethics that realtors have, not only do they need to know what they're doing, they need to know what they're doing well with that type of property. So it's really advantageous to hire a realtor because they can know if this neighborhood is worth more than the one across the street, even though the houses may look the same.
Yeah, we have access as realtors. We have access to a database that will let us know exactly what it is. And when you're not a realtor, you're a real estate agent, you can have access to websites like the county records. But Utah not being a disclosed state, non-disclosed state, then it makes it so they would not know really for how much it got sold. They will know if the amount of the loan, mm-hmm. but not the amount for what it really sold the house mm-hmm. for. And so it's different information that you get versus the information that a real estate agent has.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that I like also a lot about my job is that we get to, we have different we are different types of agents. We have seller's agents, we have buyer's agent, and we have a dual agent. And something also really important that we need to talk about is how if I'm a real estate agent, I can also hold a license to do lending, to be a lender, a mortgage lender, mm-hmm. but I cannot do the same thing for both of the deals. You can't use license
on both ends of the transaction.
Ends of the transaction.
You can do a loan, or you can do the real estate, but not on the same. In other states, it's different.
Yes, I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can.
Yeah, but not here. So be careful. That's a really important thing to know, because sometimes we get mixed up on who are we giving what or what are we telling to who, and to do the things the right way, you want to have 2 different persons during your transaction, a lender and a realtor.
Yeah, it's really good to protect you. So as the lender, it makes sense. It's logical if you talk to a lender first before you talk to a real estate agent, but humans are governed by emotion, and typically they want to buy a house. Let's talk to a realtor, and then the realtor's always like, talk to a lender, see what you can afford. But so I will go through and get all your assets, or at least the ones we want to document for the loan, right? Look at your income, look at your debts, go over your debt-to-income ratio, look at how much you can afford and how much you want to afford, and then put you back in contact with a real estate agent to find out if that matches homes
what you're looking for.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. And my part of the process is like knowing why you want to buy that type of house, what are the reasons for it, and that way I can direct you to the houses that you are qualified for, that the lender already told you. And it is really common to come to a realtor and say, hey, I want to buy a house. What do you let me know what I need to give you so you can pre-qualify me. And what we always say is like, okay, yes, bring me, your pay stubs, bring me this, bring me that. But it doesn't mean that we are going to do your loan. It means that we're going to call somebody else and say, hey, I have a client that wants to buy a house. Here's their information. You should contact them. And we trust lenders, and because we are a team, we work together in the ways for you to get your place. And sometimes there's little things that you don't even notice, and we're working on. And
a lot.
And we're just making it so you can get your own home. Or when we're selling a home, we kind of do the same process because we want somebody that it's a good and a knowledgeable lender to be available to market that place as well. We want people to come to us with an offer, and we want them to be pre-approved. So if they don't know who to go, then our lenders here help us. Super easy, and it makes your life and our life easier too.
Yeah. So, in short, the real estate agent covers the emotional side. Is it beautiful? Can you get it? Are you in love with it? The lender's going to cover the logical side. Does it work for your budget? Is it going to fit? Can we get you in that much trouble? So,
can you do the payments or not, right?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yes, because sometimes it happens that they can make the payments, but if you don't feel comfortable with it, then it comes back to your emotions, right? Like don't do it. If you're not going to feel okay with it, then don't do it. And he'll tell you, okay, then you can do this or that, or this other option for you to feel comfortable with it. But just let me know how you feel about it.
One of my favorite questions when I'm working with people, then we've got a little bit of rapport going. I say, excuse me. I say, how much money do you have if I stole your grandmother or your kids? If I said, give me all your money, how much money could you get your hands on? And then I say, how much money do you want to keep? Because it's really true, because a lot of times I'll say, hey, you're approved up to $500,000 or $600,000, but if you want the payment you want, you're going to be a little bit less.
Yes.
But I want you to know that you've got this range, because now I know, like, if I stole your grandma, which I wouldn't do, but you need to know that you have this window. So if you're going to go look at these houses at 540 and then Adeline's like, oh my goodness, but there's one at 560. Do you want to see it? I think it's perfect. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is perfect. I'll be like, all right, this is a little outside your comfort range, but you can do it.
Yes.
So
yeah. And one of the things that I've noticed also that I think that we should talk on our next video is about how your possibility of buying a house can change if you are paying an HOA.
That's a big deal.
We'll see you in the next video.